Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Kimmy here.
I'm here.
So I always laugh because I know we have like different intros, but we like to let you know who we are because some do ask. And we are watching more Luke Cage, Season 1, Episode 9. This one is some kind of abbreviation, and I really hope it's not common knowledge, but it's DWYCK. DWYCK. So a big thing last time, we know who Diamondback is. Not good, and apparently he is a brother of Luke Cage. I thought it was more like, oh, well, we were brothers, like good friends, but no,
Like
I
close,
guess,
yeah.
maybe they're actually blood related. Maybe we'll find out more.
He has a grudge against.
Oh, I guess
Yeah,
so.
majorly.
He shot him with Judas bullet.
Yeah, it's just horrible how he just wanted to kill him. I'm like, poor Luke, he goes through all this crap all the time. We don't know a lot about his backstory, so I don't know if he's done really, because like he feels bad about things, and he felt like he was supposed to be punished in prison, you know, and so I want to know more. He has this great power, and he wants to help out people. He wanted to stay away from it for a while, but it just sucks that he keeps getting tortured, you know,
Big time.
emotionally
big
and now
time.
physically too.
Oh my
So just
God.
not
And
good.
Claire can't.
Wow, yes.
Yeah, Claire can't save him. What else is she gonna do? The poor girl.
I know, I really
I mean,
like
she's
her.
Tries her
talented,
darndest.
but
She is, but with his
Yeah.
skin, like you have to go through the wound, like touch the.
Yeah.
But Luke, even though it kind of blew up inside of him, and his powers too keep it in there, and it keeps like moving and getting like deeper
yeah,
into
from the
his
cells,
organs because it heals and pushes it in more. So that's really bad. That's not good. I don't know what they're going to do to
That's
actually get that out.
insane.
You need like a really big magnet that's going to hurt for a
magnet
bit.
coming out of his
Oh,
ass.
no.
I
I'm sorry, guys.
I love that. It's always
I'm
so fun.
Oh, my gosh.
But who knows? 'Cause
Sorry, Ma.
I was thinking kind of like Iron Man, because when he had shrapnel inside him and it kept moving towards his heart, like maybe they can make something like that, but he keeps healing, so I don't know. You know, if he keeps healing,
Nothing
it's just
better
going to
happen to
keep
him.
pushing. Like, nothing's going to budge at that point if the pieces are small and there's no momentum to make them actually move. Like, I don't know how that's going to work. Poor Luke, all around. Abel's
Luke.
not going to help.
Yeah.
No, it's not. And what's up with Mariah? She's gonna
Yeah,
be.
She's crazy. I
gonna
did
be-
not
She
expect this
is.
for
Oh,
her.
boy.
Mama Mabel.
Again, I thought she was going to be short-lived, but no, she's going to be this crazy Mama Mabel.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be her at all. No, you're turning more into her than you realize.
Yeah.
And it's amazing how she's cool and collected like Mother Mabel seemed to be, you know, how
Yes.
she's calm before she cuts your finger off or takes you in the back room
Oh,
and kills
boy.
you. Or just sends her
There
packing.
was
She was
shades,
justified. Her wrongdoing. They were pretty much
Oh, she
justified with her, but
Yeah.
her cousin Stokes. No, what you're doing is,
I was
Did I say
floored
that?
on how
Yeah.
she handled that. I know I already discussed that so many times
Yeah.
with like how she just killed him in there's so many different like stages she went through,
That's right.
and she still
Definitely.
that was me moving on the couch, just letting you know. That sounded like a fart, but I did not fart.
But Shades was
I
happy.
move a lot in the couch and it's leather,
Yeah.
so it's like wee or pleather or
Oh my
whatever.
God.
You know.
But Shades was happy that she did away with
Yeah, he's like all
Oh,
Yeah, big
yeah.
time.
He's like, I always wanted
He's
a
gonna
name on the
take over.
streets, and now
That's
you're going to
right.
be like your Mother Mabel. Wow.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
so I think we should get into it and see what poor Luke
boy.
has in store.
Let's see.
Awkward.
Let's see how that goes again. Ooh.
The poor guy. I feel so bad. And I really like Misty.
Yeah, I do
She
like
is really
Misty.
trying to do well by her job, but she's in a hard place too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got to control her emotions.
I know she got a lot out of control last time.
Oh yeah, that's right. Luke's in the dumpster.
Oh God,
Oh.
I forgot.
Ooh.
And he got shot multiple times. He has such nice teeth.
Beautiful teeth. I know.
Beautiful teeth.
Sweet Christmas.
Sweet Christmas.
Oh my
Somebody says
God.
that.
Someone said that's a comic book saying.
Fresh window,
Yeah.
fresh eyes peering over.
We're Shades.
With his shades, it's still so dark. I can't
That's
see
right.
anything.
Y'all can't find Luke Cage?
I know.
They go in their pockets.
Oh, I
That's the
thought-
thing.
His other hand is up. His other hand is behind him. Holy crap! No
No
There
way!
is fire.
What? Oh, okay.
Oh, see, he's like a magician. Look at this hand.
You thought you could whisper in Mariah's ear, and you're the new king with the big desk? Did you think I was just gonna give it all to you?
Uh-oh. Oh, no! Well, shoot him.
Whoa.
No, I kind of like Shane.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh. Oh.
great.
Oh,
Put your put the hood up.
So who's the last person you dated?
That's personal.
That's why we're here.
uh-oh.
Oh boy.
The guy we're looking for.
The first time he spoke to me, even in a low-cut dress, he looked in my eyes. We had coffee.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel a butt coming out.
Oh my God.
Goodness.
Nothing to see here.
Look at him.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Is there a problem?
No? You tell me.
He's so injured.
I'm really sorry,
Oh,
guys.
how's he gonna do that?
What's he gonna do?
You're under arrest.
He's gonna.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Hopefully he doesn't get it into
More?
Holy
My
cow.
gosh.
the wound.
Darn, I just got this
Don't
from the
keep
lunch
shooting
mat.
him. Look, what's wrong with this
Whoa.
guy?
Oh, he's just like. Right on the
Whoa,
camera.
whoa.
This is not good.
I can make a difference here.
Or use some of those old school connections to make a little money on the side, like your partner.
Oh.
I didn't know
Oh,
anything
come
about
on, no.
So why do I get singled out for it?
Because you were the closest to him.
Because they gotta blame
Written
somebody.
all over your face. Not seeing it bothered you, didn't it?
Male cops can screw cop groupies in the back of their unmarked, their RMP, and you guys cheer.
And you never screwed anyone that you shouldn't have while you were on the job.
No, she wasn't on the job.
No.
You went renegade when you went after Luke Cage alone. And this guy took the control away from you when he
Oh,
took
see,
your gun.
trigger. Literally.
Everybody's
boy.
looking for you. How did you not get caught? Why in the
Oh,
hell is this guy trying to kill
boy.
you so bad? Your wound is getting infected. This looks bad. My mom has a car.
Okay, okay.
This
No.
is everything. Look at
Sitting
my
there.
God, this poor guy. Jeez.
While he was toying with my life, it was fun for him. And when Claire was talking sideways about me, all I wanted to do was take my control back.
That's what you wanted. You got it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
feel and who's at the glass. Oh, okay. She is watching.
Mm-hmm.
We still don't know much about
Do we
her,
trust
so I
her?
don't know.
That's
Yeah,
why
I
don't worry
know.
about that. Yeah.
She's tough. She knows
Mariah's friend.
Mariah, yeah. God, Luke, I'm so done
Oh
with you
my
being in
gosh.
Going
pain.
to jail.
I'm so done with it. No, I'm just kidding. Aw. I might crush your hand, though.
You're not dying in my mom's car. Okay?
That's right.
Might pass out, though.
Oh boy.
I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions about your time at Seagate. My friend said that you worked there.
What friend?
Carl Lucas.
I don't know anybody by that name.
Oh, look at that.
What did
Oh,
you do?
He's alive.
she
Doc.
do.
See her?
Yes.
I hope he helps.
What's up, Doc? I've always wanted to say that.
I know, I should have laughed. What
Oh, Doc.
the heck is he gonna do?
Right.
Got no scars. You mean it worked?
I'm kind of bleeding out here. Can you help me?
No. They shot me with some crazy bullets.
They exploded inside of him.
He should be dead.
He's got that blood.
You okay?
No, he's not.
Jeez.
He doesn't know he's not okay. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No,
What
someone's
is it?
gonna kill
Oh,
him.
what the?
What is it?
Ooh,
I'm like,
Oh, maybe he's got a garage lab.
maybe.
Burn lab.
who knows?
Ha ha ha.
Oh,
What
boy.
do you eat me?
Yeah, because that was like his whole life, so he tried to rebuild.
During the cover up, I stole whatever I could.
Thank God.
Started again from scratch. Oh my God. Look, I gotta get a blood sample to cross-check with Reva's data. Penicillin, the X-ray machine, the pacemaker, even She needs Viagra.
Do somebody's
That's
got
it.
sense. It's the same with Carl. We can puncture his mucous
Ooh,
membrane.
exactly.
I like the way you think.
He's like, I
Oh,
don't.
great. It's
Oh,
a little jabby. It's getting caught all the way down. We're just
My
gonna
God,
puncture the
very
back of your
sick.
throat with that.
Oh. Oh. Oh my.
Oh, look at
You can't even see.
You don't deserve to represent the people of New York, let alone protect them.
That's not true, and you know it.
Oh, come
I do. You haven't even acknowledged the guy that held a gun to my head last night.
We will find out who that is.
And we still
God,
need
like-
to talk about Mariah Dillard.
If they sense any weakness, any hesitation,
be extra bitch.
not just done politically,
on.
you're done permanently.
Okay, put your bitch on.
That's for next episode, right?
My cousin has valuable assets and connections. I'll give them to you.
Why do I find it hard to believe?
Because you're smart and stupid at the same time.
Uh-oh, did
Diamondback.
she?
Oh, she didn't know he was coming.
You invited me. You're messing with my money.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Whoa, whoa.
Are you kidding?
Oh my God.
Hey, Neville,
Oh, no.
you feel you want to test me just by being here?
And I was going to get it.
Oh, we got both
Oh,
of them.
both of them?
Oh
Wow.
my God. What the heck?
Doing, man? You're crazy.
No, you're dead.
Oh, don't say that to him.
Before you said that.
So today is your lucky day.
You're just gonna lose your fingers.
You. You.
Why am I still alive, man?
Oh, my God. Don't
Because
question.
no one's
I
coming
don't know
in.
about that. I don't know.
Ew.
They'll ask around, so tell them. You can't bargain
Crazy.
with me. You buy or you die.
Oh, that was terrible.
No, you're not gonna get out too easy, girl.
Whew. Well, she didn't flinch at all.
No,
That
she
was
didn't even look
impressive.
up at
Yeah, she didn't.
We gotta love this gonna last. Him and Mariah.
How are you going to get this stuff out of me?
Something
Imagine that
really
your
hard.
Here's a bath for you.
Works like a form of Velcro. I'm going
Take a
to
bath.
dip your skin in boiling acid, remove the shrapnel.
Oh my God. Ooh, an ass. Oh God.
I've tried it with animals.
I tried it with animals.
Yeah, what's wrong?
What could go wrong?
Oh.
Peel off
Can
like
melt.
wax paper and
Sweet Christmas. You say?
Yeah.
I'm going through agony just looking at
I
that.
know, right?
There's so much shrapnel in his body, though. Like
Jason.
I know. So how are they gonna get all that out?
they have to
My
keep him in
God.
acid and weaken his skin. Like how long? And
Oh my God, this is crazy. You just happened to
Damn,
have a
this
bath of it.
dog.
No, I'm gonna fry him. Oh.
It's okay. It's okay.
be okay.
I guess.
yay! Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh.
How long do we keep him down?
Oh my God. He's still human for crying out loud.
Oh God!
Cardiac arrest.
Right.
Gotta get him out. Gotta get him out.
Cutting. Nope. It's
Nothing.
still not.
Nothing.
Damn it.
One more.
Oh my God, what the heck? Oh, I can't
Don't be
watch
careless, Doc.
this. Oh.
I know he's not gonna freaking die.
He's putting his fist up. He can't do it anymore. He's collapsing.
And that's how it's gonna freaking end. What?
Naturally.
I am so mad right now.
Agony.
Shooting the
Whoa.
crap out of him.
Oh
isn't it,
my
off with this?
I
God,
feel
that
so
was
bad for this guy.
horrible.
Poor Luke. He's been through so much.
God.
I'm so frustrated too
I'm real
because
lightheaded right now.
I get it. I know. So he has this amazing superpower, and something was able to actually puncture through him and hurt him. And it's been in his body now a few freaking episodes, it feels like. Maybe 2 episodes. But,
shrapnel's going to get to his organs.
yeah,
He's going to die.
Luke.
But this is like a really brutal way to resolve the issue.
And I get the emotion, too, with Claire taking him out. I'm like, wow, no, she shouldn't have taken him out because now he has to go through it again. But now it's not working. So it's like, oh, my God, now he did it the second time. It's still not working. And now I know he's not going to die because there's more seasons, I believe. And there's still episodes left of this season. Now it's called Claire.
Oh, my.
Or Diamondback. Who knows? No, but,
Yeah, right.
no, but I love Luke. And it just sucks that he's going through all this crap. And even if they're able to operate on him, that's going to be a huge operation if, you know, maybe some of his skin cells will be different. Yeah, and it's all inside. And I would love one thing, again, I'm moving on my couch, so sorry for the noises, but I am curious because we know that he has elastic skin and there's this whole combination of different things and interactions of chemicals or whatever that he went through to make it very strong. We saw in Jessica Jones that Claire was able to inject something through Luke's tear duct. So we know he has some tender areas, and when the bullets exploded in his organs, of course, he didn't die there, so his organs are semi-strong too. They don't seem like they're as strong as his skin, but it's a little confusing because if it is as strong, like if his internal organs are as strong, then how are they still able to pierce like through his tear duct or go through his throat? You know, so I don't feel like, I think there's a gray area there where I don't fully understand how they're still able to puncture things going
So they're
inside.
going without going through skin per se, they're going through the body to get the DNA sample, and they had to...
The tear duct, yeah.
The tear duct, yeah, she had to go in there and extract fluid, right?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Yeah, so... They can't go through the skin, so that's why they went through the mouth.
But what I was saying is that when those bullets punctured him and blew up,
yeah,
you know, like how did that hurt his organs or penetrated into?
Wasn't that,
you know,
that
maybe it's just a
alien
special
material?
metal.
It's got to be from.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, like it just
special metal that did
because then. How is he so protected in his organs? You know what I mean? Because that explosion didn't affect him.
The cells,
but then how
cells are like elastic.
Yeah, so how is a simple needle able to puncture him inside? You know what I mean? So that's my biggest question. So if you guys can elaborate more on that, because I know it sounds simple that we're just going inside, but if that's the case, if a needle can puncture and take out fluid, then how did he not die from the explosion of that special metal shrapnel? You know, like how did, because that was like a huge explosion inside him.
Right,
so how did that
thinking,
little needle actually get through his skin internally? You know what I mean?
Because,
so that kind of question makes me
especially with the first bullet, we thought he was going to be a goner because that's how Shades made it as well. As soon as we get this
well, you saw that guy that they tested it on, he blew up.
Yeah, it's going to blow up. So they just figured that was going to happen with Luke, and it hasn't. So what does Diamondback do? Oh, I'm going to shoot him up more. Well,
so what do you guys think of Diamondback?
Oh my God, he's creepy.
I think he's too much. He's too ratchet jaw. Someone's going to get him.
Yeah.
He's detrimental to himself, really.
Yeah.
Someone is going to sneak back, and someone's going to kill him.
Maybe Shades. Somehow.
I thought Shades was going to die,
but he's too talkative. I don't know.
Yeah, she might go off on one of her tantrums, really.
She's actually she was actually wanting to get out of it. It seemed, and then
she didn't.
In order for her to be out, she's probably going to wind up being the worst person.
Yeah, and now she's back in. She has no choice now. Yeah, I thought so too. And I'm like, well, she's still going to find her ways because even talking to her cousin before, she's like, well, I don't want this. That's your stuff. I just want the money to, you know, pay back and blah, blah, blah. But she constantly plays that game where she tries to deny that she wants anything, which I'm glad that she is trying to get out. But at the same time, I'm like, she wants to look better and make herself feel better, that she's trying to do the right thing, but she will do shady things anyways when she needs to. So I was kind of like, okay, she's telling them she's out, they're going to do stuff, and she's making a deal with them, but then something along the lines is going to happen where she's going to have to take charge and take over everything, and they're going to all follow
especially
her.
Politically, because her assistant kept saying, well, if you use this as a political gain, I didn't know how she was going to react with him. She says, oh, so you want me to do this so for a political gain? And he'd step back a little bit. She goes, I'm proud of you. So
that's right.
That's probably why she's going for this, just like you said. Okay, I'm going to look like the good guy and get the money back, and then I'm going to use this for political power. Like, we have to get Luke Cage
Yeah.
And that's when she said, Stryker, you know, produce more of those bullets. Try to sell them to the cops.
Yeah.
So now she's in
the
it.
cops are going to get on it. And then
bad.
Misty's boss, I don't know, man.
I don't trust her.
I think she's in somehow with Mariah. We haven't seen any backstage kind of stuff with her and Mariah, but I know she wants Luke too, because she's seeing the viral video. She's seeing all this stuff going on that Luke is framed, and we know that. I don't know if she knows that and she's just playing along, or if she truly wants Luke Cage because she's a good cop.
I know. I kind of questioned too.
Yeah, I did too.
I don't know. And she has that tough demeanor. She's good at that role. And I'm hoping, because we don't know anything really about her at all besides what we've heard. So, and how like she's kind of aloof in front of Misty, but I'm kind of wondering like if she's just a tough cop, but she actually does have a good perception and is a good cop and is trying to do the right thing, find Luke Cage, because there are too many things against him. So if anything, hopefully he can prove his innocence. I don't know. Or she might be in cahoots. Who knows? But I'm really hoping not, because that's too like one-dimensional for me.
Really,
because immediately they're like, oh God, she's taking charge now. Oh great, you know. So I was like, oh boy, so she's going to be the extra challenge. So hopefully there's more to her character. And Misty, like, there's a lot of great acting in this. She is really good, and how she started breaking down, and even that whole interrogation, she's like, oh, you're recording me, this is on record anyways, and she was being the tough cop because she's seen how it's played before, and but then she started breaking down, and I liked that whole interaction. And it was weird how the cuts changed, and I think it was kind of a cool idea to have it kind of chaotic, where the cuts were kind of awkward, where it was always on her face, but the angle would change, and then she started talking about different points. So I was kind of like, whoa, what happened there? Whoa.
It almost seemed like a lengthy conversation, like she was really letting it out.
Yeah, so it was just showing you like the drastic, you know, things that she was just throwing out.
Yeah.
Maybe when she took a break and she went back in there more composed, maybe she just did reverse psychology and said, you know what, I'm going to just tell them what they want to hear. And I'm just going to do it. And we don't know if that was another side of her too, just to let her out, like, get this over with quickly. Don't be yourself, be what they want you to be.
Yeah.
And she just let it out. And then that's when the boss came in and gave her back her badge and gun. So
I think in a way that did help her, that whole thing where she put that picture up too, because she had to own it and learn from it and not bury it, as scary as that was for her. And I am glad she did open up about that too, because I knew that was scary. But for some reason I was like, I feel like there's more there. But for her to explain it, like, I get why. Like, of course you thought you were going to die there, and then she's having all these like flashbacks of, oh, what's my casket going to look like, or what am I going to look like, and thinking of my father and all these other deaths. And it was just really sad. Yeah. And how he just got the jump on me, and he's smiling and just toying with me, like toying with my life. Like, that is scary. And going back to Diamondback, I didn't really care for him at first because he kept monologuing so much last time, like nonstop. And I know that's part of him because he's arrogant and he thinks he's just bigger and better than everybody around him. To go into a meeting and to shoot all these bosses and just laughing. Again, Misty's saying he laughed toying with my life. He's really scary. He's messed up. He's so removed from compassion and anything. Like, human life doesn't matter. He's all about power. So he is a very scary character. And even mocking, doing this in the beginning to the henchman, doing like that, and then he shoots the play, like, see, I got you anyways, because they were watching this hand. I really thought Shades was going to die during this episode because I didn't think Shades knew he was going to be there. I know he was intimidated by him. He was nervous during the meeting. He was moving his hands a lot when Diamondback approached him, but and then he almost shot him too. So I was like, I don't know. He's on his radar. He's gonna. I know it's like a power play too, showing him who's boss, and he failed him. But I don't know. Like at the end with him standing there all awkwardly, I'm like, oh, he's probably gonna taunt and then shoot him.
Right. He's just.
Mariah's gonna be the only one there.
Yeah.
I have a feeling Mariah will do Diamondback in, or Shades will do it.
Yeah, because I feel like Shades and Mariah are really teaming up, and Shades really, because even Diamondback took notice of that, where he's like, oh, well, you know, you think she's going to do everything for you or whatnot. And I'm like, and he's rooting for Mariah to really take charge, but I don't know. I just feel like Shades is going to die in this because, like, I think Mariah might step up and actually become this crazy boss. And take out Diamondback, but we'll see.
I'm surprised that Domingo guy didn't die, because Mariah went to him because she thought he was like one of the head guys of Harlem. So she went to him to get all the guys and, you know, for that meeting that night, and he's the one guy that Diamondback doesn't kill out of all of them. Yes, because he needs him for, you know,
Spread the
other
word.
connections. But I thought for sure he was going to be the first one to go, because he's
And he
the
even
one
said,
guy
"You're
that
crazy."
wasn't invited from him. Yeah.
And he was cocky too, because Diamondback doesn't care, so he's just like, you know, it's all about power, and he's shooting all these bosses. I know he has a plan too, most likely, but he's just so confident, just goes right ahead and does what he wants. For him to say you're crazy, I thought he was going to go, well, screw you, you're going to disrespect me, I'm just going to kill you right here. But I guess he wants to keep not peace, but like he wants to keep it good between him and his people, so that way they can still like trade and do whatever they do.
Yes, he's probably a higher up than the other guys were, and so he has better connections than the other guys.
Maybe, yeah. But yeah, I was surprised too. I thought he was going to be one of the first to go, and I thought Shades was going to go.
And he kept questioning it too. Why aren't you killing me? Why aren't you killing me?
Yeah.
Stop saying that.
And how he's like wiping the knife on the white towel. It's just
reusable.
Ew. It's like, I'll just throw it in your arm just to show you. Ha. Wow. So he took out all those bosses, and I thought maybe he was going to mess with him even more, or actually mess with all of them. And I thought that Diamondback was going to say to Mariah, well, you called this meeting and all these parties know that, and all of them died besides one, so you're going to have to work with me, otherwise that's going to be what we're going to say. And so he didn't say that at all. He just used his own intimidation and violence to get his point across.
Now all these gangs, they don't have a boss. What the hell's going to happen there? There's going to be some turmoil. Yeah.
It's interesting, yeah. So, and it's crazy how she didn't flinch. We have to say that. It's so true.
She doesn't flinch.
Point blank, these people getting shot. And
no
you could
emotion.
And just
either she was in complete shock, or she was like, okay, I'm used to this. Just like my childhood.
I was going to say, yeah,
That's
she
right.
was,
She's just,
you know, she
puts
experienced a
everything
lot of
else
things,
aside.
unfortunately, at a young age. So, yeah. Wow, what a show. Yeah, this is scary.
Yes, it's
Yeah, it is, especially going in an acid bath.
Oh, I can't stand it.
God,
Like,
that
don't
was
hurt
rough.
our Luke.
Oh,
We
God.
love our Luke. Yeah, the poor guy.
Don't diminish his muscles.
I love him and Claire. I know, don't do it. I love him and Claire, and she's like, no, you're the only one. You're special, but he's so guilty about something that we don't really know fully. So, and thank you guys for elaborating on the hard drive that they keep showing, because I knew they had the contents about Kilgrave, but for some reason I thought there was a lot more, and there was a lot more on that hard drive. So, but I
Big
kept saying,
time.
what else?
And the
What
doctor
else?
was very happy. So I'm worried about him.
I'm glad he
now.
had his own lab, yeah. And it's
Yeah.
interesting because I feel like Luke has to survive unless he dies and resets or something, like spew, then all that stuff comes out of him. I don't know. But
Maybe boil it out
I
of him.
wonder if she will kill that doctor, if something will happen where it comes to that, because he said it, it's out there, and then she looked at him, because it is a hard decision to make, because she's all about saving people, not killing people. So I just feel like that
She
might
might
come to
have
play
to.
down the road. We'll see. But hey, that might just be a lab for Luke when anytime he gets injured. Like, that might be the place to go in the future.
Yeah,
Who knows?
that might be her.
No more acid baths, though. I don't know what else
That's
you can do.
horrible.
You just need a big magnet. It might hurt for a second to leave his skin.
It's readily available.
Yeah.
You just happen to have everything you need.
I hope no more acid baths.
I hope not.
So I do like the show. It is really good. I think we'll end it there. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you very soon as always. Till next time.
Thank you. Bye.